Welcome to Max Sports. I'm Samantha Myers, here to talk with you about PJC's men and women's basketball games this past Wednesday, January the 14th. We'll also hear from Jasmine Stringer, who's a Lady Pirate, and she's got a unique hobby. Do you know what it is? Well, Max Sports has the answers. On January the 14th, the Lady Pirates pulled out another win, ranking them number 6 in the nation and number 1 in the state. They defeated Tallahassee Community College by 13 points, leaving the final score 69-56. Following the women's game, the men's basketball team kept the crowd pumped. They defeated Tallahassee Community College 62-55. Have you heard of spoken word poetry? Well, Jasmine Stringer has got the scoop. So Jasmine, can you give us a little explanation on what spoken word poetry is?
Yeah, sure, why not? Well, in my opinion, spoken word poetry is it's an outlet for me, and it's pretty much kind of like poetry versus hip-hop type of thing. Mm-hmm. So it's just the same message that people can get from a music video. You can take it and make it poetry and turn it into something positive. If you actually break down the word rap, which is R-A-P, it's kind of an acronym for rhythm and poetry. So spoken word is pretty much directed to anyone who wants to hear it. It's poetry versus hip-hop.
Okay. All right. So how did you get involved with spoken word poetry?
Well, my father has been my biggest inspiration since I was shorter than he is. I've always been kind of like his shadow until I got bigger than him. So when he picked up a ball, I started playing basketball. Or when he picked up a pen, I started to write. I love it because it was something that he wanted to do. So
oh, okay,
that's
great.
how I pretty much got into it.
Okay, so were you thinking about making poetry a career, or is it just a hobby?
It's a hobby right now. I'm just starting to be pretty good at it, but I wanna go to school and major in education so that I can be a literature teacher and pretty much share it with my classroom and have them be my audience. So yeah, that would be nice.
If kids on campus wanted to get involved with poetry, is there a poetry club, or is there anywhere to go?
There is not a poetry club, and the only place I know to go is in Mobile, Alabama. I got invited to one of their jazz lounges, but it's in Mobile. It's like 30 minutes away. So we have a recreation club here on campus, and Mr. Doug Rogers, he's the head of it, and so I would love to ask him about it. We just need more people who are willing to get involved and who want to do this, so I can go to him with, look, we have a list of people who are interested in poetry. Put us on the map. So yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, we need to get people involved.
Most definitely.
Okay. So, and lastly, can you give us a taste of one of your poems?
Oh, absolutely. Let's see. Okay, it's called America the Great. It's America, America, America the Great, where the wheels on the country go round and round because we forget about troops when gas prices go down. It's the land of the free, the home of the brave, where nothing is for free and minorities are slaves and white kids are mathletes and black kids are athletes and rappers and singers and victims of society. We got Hurricane Katrina, a shortage on leaders, and our kids aren't learning anything because we can't pay our teachers. In a country where people are quick to wave Confederate flags and good men get sent home with toe tags and body bags, you still have black people scared of white people scared of black people, dumb people terrified of bright people because they're scared we're going to make a change. In a country full of problems yet no solutions, where everybody thinks they're going to spark a revolution when one has already been sparked, all we have to do is join and start moving. In America the Great, where people get on the internet just to find dates but never stop to Google literacy or poverty rates. It's just www.howtogetpaid or www.howtoget. What about www.georgew.bush played the whole nation, sending money to Iraq when we dying off of starvation right here. In a country where people live in fear, they listen but don't hear the truth, and the youth is swayed by drugs and escalades, the hottest video games and basketball trades. But what about AIDS that everybody catching? Or what about the votes that swayed the election? And you can't pay me to believe that somebody wasn't messing with them levees before the hurricane. But everybody thinks Oprah's insane for rebuilding Africa. Well, baby, I'm backing you and going back to where I came. Because America the Great is now America in pain. And I'm not telling you to move now. It's only to prepare you, because soon there'll be nothing great about living here in this America.
Wow, that was great.
Thank you. I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Jasmine.
No problem.
Thank you, Jasmine, for being with us today. And that's all from Max Sports, your maximum sports coverage. See you next week.